Finds Allie LaForce. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
A clear look for Green. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Van Vliet. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And Şengün gets it to go.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And the Rockets with possession. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams on the wing. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And the second free throw is good. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long, frustrating shooters.
Brooks from outside. Şengün. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Brooks missing. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
He shoots. Houston with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Thunder making a change here. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. The shot by Dort, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Sengun gets it to go.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
There's the double with Thompson. Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
A nice shot by Smith.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Eason. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making it happen. For the
Rockets, 10.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Wiggins. Pulls up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Assisted by.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You simply have to love Fred Van Vliet's energy, giving it to you on both ends of the floor, defense and offense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Wiggins. Over Green. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. VanVleet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Williams. Give him 8. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Hartenstein. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got 11 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Good work there as it goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
1:19 left in the half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Sengun.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
For 3, Smith. And Sengun throw it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Green with the ball. Hartenstein covering. And stolen by Hartenstein. And so they foul intentionally. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And the basket is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Ooh, poked away. Dort with a steal. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That'll do it for the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 9. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. The 3.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those. Oh!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got his second basket.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Thunder leading by 4. Shea with a step. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Here's Thompson. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Picked by Smith. Green. And too long on the shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Over Dort. Here's Landale. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Williams. Stripped away. Here's Easton. Houston with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Back to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Landale. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Easton. Outside for Brooks. Over Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Brooks. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Ford outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. The floater. And he lays it in. Williams has got 15 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Right side, Williams. Pass to Wallace. From deep. That shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Now Şengün. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore.
13 fouls.
That's his first foul.
Rocket substitution.
8 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Williams with the screen. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with it.
40.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder leading by 8. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First 2 fouls.
Wiggins looking around. Outside, Williams. Offline from the top of the key. Rockets trail by 8. Green for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Number 10, Jabari Smith.
Soft touch off the glass.
It looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Houston. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Jang. Over Şengün. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Smith. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Rockets trail. Here's Whitmore. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Wiggins, no good. And it's Houston's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Off target with the three. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Caruso outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Looking to get back on track. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside for Dort. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Houston's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Now Smith. He's guarded by Caruso. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the floor.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a three or penetrate.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Sengun, the screen. Down low. And Sengun, throw it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
On the wing, Brooks. .41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Hartenstein. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the Rockets with possession. Oh, okay then.
Yes, sir. Comeback is real, baby.